And they're just about all set for the 2019 Variety Bash Cup. 94 vehicles, the journey over 5,100. Smurfs move in, Hare Krishnas are set, and the last one to come in here are the Pirates. Let's hope they roll well through this race. Starting attendant Toe Ball, the Bash Whisperer moves up to his stand. Lights are on, and they're racing. Wyndham Vale probably isn't the coldest place in Australia, but it sure as hell feels like it this morning. Lucky these toasties are good. Something's got to warm me up. Line up for the coffee van's too long. Great Ocean Road, someone's run out of fuel. What sort of dickheads had run out of fuel on day one? Lunch was good, everyone's in a good mood. Bit of wet weather through the Otways. Will a quarter of a tank get us to Warrnambool? Yes it will, let's keep going. 20 k's out of Warrnambool, we've run out of fuel. What sort of dickheads had run out of fuel on day one? Warrnambool stopover, Minions are tipsy, Ghostbusters are on the heavies, and car 3844, the Bash Queens, are loving the royal life, darling. Dirty Dim Sims at the Casterton Roadhouse oncoming at 334, and can you let us know when it's safe to come round was next. Oompa Band with Sauerkraut, Lederhosen and Handorf's been blown away to the Scheisenhausen by the Variety Bash. Coming through the Adelaide Hills in car 6969 with a new VN for $2,000 from Arndorf. Austin Powers is looking groovy, baby, and it's winery day. Sav Blanc Cab Sav with a cheeky Shiraz designated driver not participating in that little trio. Stand-up foods arrived, and here comes the Seagulls. Lamb kofta sausages have come out, and I've got a funny feeling that's not the last we'll hear from them. There's a dead kangaroo holding up a sign. Nice work, Chris and Foxy. Someone keeps burping up lamb kofta sausages. Wine down the window was making up good ground. West Wyalla Footy Club, here we come for tea and for breakfast. Smoky Bay's having a beautiful little run with oyster shucking fun stop. Try saying that 3.5 times cut in a row. Oyster shucking fun stop. Thank you very much, as our good friend Elvis would say. Sejuna's approaching, and that poor bastard at the Shell Servos had a meltdown and will no longer take part in this race. Border Quarantine presents Get Rid of Your Fruit and Veggies. Not too much to worry about in this car, love. Turn your clock back 45 minutes, then turn it back an hour. What frickin' time is it? I've got no bloody idea. 2 days of 700 plus Ks approaching, and the field seems to be getting a little lethargic. They wake up a bit when they hit the old Nullarbor Highway. Jesus, did we wake up when we hit the old frickin' Nullarbor Highway? 2 tyre blowout on car 1494, make that 3 tyre blowout, and we're going back to Eucla. The rest of the field hits Majura and gets the most magnificent seafood paella and 300 beers. Don't worry about us, we'll just keep the Eucla economy ticking over. Declan and Sam get hitched. Elmo's a best man, Elvis officiates. Car 16 gets a new Toyota Avalon for $1,000. Seriously, how good is the Variety Bash? Blues Brothers and Pirates have gone down, but they get back up again, and Swags are quite comfy after 300 beers. Meantime, car 1494 trying our best to find the Nullarbor nymph to prevent us from dying of boredom in Eucla. Along the 90 mile straight, are we there yet? No, we're not. Shut up, past the lollies. Can you reach the Esky? And car 1494 have overtaken the Elvises, and we're not officially last anymore. Kalgoorlie, well-earned day of rest. What day is it? What's the frickin' time? Who knows? Who cares? We're on the Variety Bash, and there's still 3 days to go. Everyone's enjoying a lovely day of rest, especially car 303, whose idea of resting is spending the day at the Skimpies. Car 777's hit so many potholes over the journey. Just watch out you don't go through that super pit in the middle of town, you mad bastards. Bash vehicles all at Kalgoorlie Primary School, and they've slowed right down as everyone waits for the coffee van that's working harder than a pair of David Cloak's jocks in a sheep suit as the weather gets warmer. Where's Wally? He's popped out on the side of the road. There's another one, and another one, and another one. Did I really just see that, or have I been driving for too long? They hit the lunch stop and we gallop onto a pub with a horse out the front. Am I still hallucinating? Should I really be driving today? Can somebody else please take over so I can drink cans in the back? They've got about 1,000 left to travel as they hit Leonora. The locals look friendly. They're happy we're here. It's been an epic battle so far, and the finish line is tempting the boys from Apollo 11 a bit like the moon did 50 years ago. Elvis got his chest waxed by the girls from the bra bus, and we're staying in a former refugee camp with barbed wire on the fence. Second last day sees Bashkoff well and truly kicking into gear. And is this the only race in the world where you'll see Batman standing on top of the Batmobile in the middle of the WA Outback, and the Blues Brothers driving a Hilux dual cab that used to be driven by a miner? My back's sore, your music's crap, my shirt shrunk, I'm going on light and easy when I get home. Your dust lights are on, followed by how hard is it to turn off your dust lights? The leading bunch approach Mount Magnet, and we've lost a few more to the skippies. Oh look, it's roast goat for tea. Hope that doesn't come back to visit like the lamb kofta sausages did earlier in the race. Caravan Park Bogger was next with difficult night's sleep and a swag with all this friggin' snoring going on. 500 out, and the 2019 Variety Bash leaves Mount Magnet behind. Nick Clark's route notes have been spectacular, but he's copped some silly string today. I've got asthma, you'll be right, it's just dust, with Bash Cough well and truly in control. We're off to meet the West Australian Bashers of Thundalara, and the lineup for the beer truck's intense, and how good are the mobile workshops? They turn for home with 300 to go, and the Variety Bashers in the home straight. Land Monkeys are up a tree, Alice is in Wonderland, almost lost his head, and the Karate Kids will need some Mr. Miyagi magic from there. 100 to go, and the Coppers are set up at the 197 at Mullewa. Can you blow into this straw? Well, at least it's not like the straw the Supergirls were handing round at Thundalara, thanks officer. Car 303's on fire. No, seriously, Car 303's on fire. Someone get the extinguisher out. Helen Hopner and the Queens are doing the Latrobe Valley proud, and the Pirates are coming home strong in the Avalon. I still reckon they'd be better off if they bought a roller. And here comes Bashkoff putting in the hard yards. Everyone's got it. OV officials are all bloody amazing. God, they've done a good job. And this will be a massive finish. Coming into Geraldton, there's Julie Baxter. How'd she get here? All the vehicles cross the line safely, and Variety has done it again. Oh, Variety. Everyone's drinking, hugging and kissing in the car park at Austin Powers, shagging like there's no tomorrow, baby. And the final result is set in Martinstone. Geraldton has never seen such jubilation because the Variety Bash is complete. The Variety Bash, you gotta do it. And I dare say we'll all be back to do it all over again next year.